Today we're going to compare 6 2025 7 woods on Trackman head-to-head. Kevin Kraft, master club fitter from our Columbia store, is here with me. We did this a couple years ago. People loved it. One of our most popular videos ever, really. And so we're going to update it with 7 woods in 2025. And before we get started, Kevin, just tell me why 7 woods are all the rage now.
So, look, if you had told me 3 years ago that in 2025, 7 and 9 woods and mini drivers would be ruling the day, I'd have told you you were off your rocker. But here we are.
Here we are.
Most popular club going 7 wood. Better trajectory, good carry numbers, good stopping power, pretty darn easy to hit.
Yeah, that's the solution. I mean, it's making the game easier for people. Taking out 4 irons, taking out even, like a 3 hybrid or something, putting in a 7 wood, high launch, high spin, stopping power going into those long approach shots. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to test a bunch of them. The shafts are not going to match up perfectly between the adapters. Stock shaft availability wasn't possible with what we had, but we're going to get as close as we can with some stock stiff shafts. And then we'll talk about look, feel, and performance.
Yeah.
So we'll start the Cobra DS-Adapt Max. This is with the Denali blue shaft.
Mm-hmm.
How's that sit for you?
So, from an aesthetic standpoint, maybe not my favorite of the 7 woods.
Okay.
It looks a little chunkier than some of them. It's also very roundy. So
roundy, okay.
Yeah, from a just a purely aesthetic standpoint, maybe not my absolute favorite. It also looks fairly big. So I tend to like when fairway woods get smaller and smaller as you go up in loft.
Okay.
But ultimately, if this thing produced exactly the numbers that I really liked, I mean, I don't hate it. It's not. It doesn't look like that 13 wood we were hitting earlier.
Yeah.
So
that's a different story.
All right, let's see what it does. Okay.
So do you have an expectation for how far you would hit a 7 wood and
So 4 iron replacement, 4 hybrid replacement, I'd be looking to hit this between 205 and 215.
For a carry number or a
for
total?
a carry number?
For a carry number, okay.
So I do have a tendency to spin higher lofted fairway woods quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that's been a little bit hard for me to integrate, but
that is the one group of golfers that maybe has resisted the 7 wood takeover.
Yeah.
The players that already generate a lot of spin.
Yep, absolutely.
Couple really good ones there. Nice high ball flights.
Yep.
Which is the name of the game here.
Hallmark of the 7 wood. Nice and high.
Well, those are all right next to each other so far. I mean, this is just rinse and repeat here. Let's get one more here. We'll do 5 with each.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a pretty good dispersion.
I finally turned one over a little much. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got. Here, we'll bring up let me do this right. Really good dispersion. Carry distances are as follows: 205.5, 204.3, 203.9, 204.9, 204.8. So pretty good start for the DS-Adapt Max.
Yeah.
Forgiving, high launch, landing at a little over 50 degrees, spin in the mid 5,000s. That's pretty good. Height 121. Nothing else to add there.
Yeah,
that's really good start.
It was good. Feels really good. Ball nice and solid coming off the head. Pretty responsive. Yeah.
All right. So club 2. Which one are we going with?
So I'm just going to go down the line.
Down the line, is that
So
Qi35?
this is the standard Qi35. So this one, shape-wise, a little more appealing. Looks a little more compact.
Okay.
I like the look of this one.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a little deeper club face too.
That one looked like it had a pretty deep face too.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right.
I think I actually kind of like the deeper face on the 7 wood, just hoping that the spin's not going to go too crazy.
Right.
So.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, hello.
Interesting.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
Little hanger.
You're hitting this one a lot further. So
Yeah.
that was
a better swing.
smacked. Yeah, that's a good ball. But this club is going a lot further than the 7-wood of the DS-Adapt Max.
221. Huh.
A lot further. That turns over. It's also going to be very good.
Didn't much.
Okay. Wow, things changed here.
Huh.
So big time difference here.
Wow.
We're going to get rid of this guy here. The big difference is spin.
Yeah.
So the spin went down tremendously.
Yes.
Because the ball speed is very similar. Smash factor, you hit the Qi35 a little better.
Yeah.
But it launched higher. And then with much lower spin, so you actually gained 15 carry yards. It's a lot.
This felt awesome too,
Yeah.
by the way. Felt really good. Go ahead and throw that on carry. Let's see what happens
yeah.
there.
I guess with this club in
Okay.
particular, we want.
Looks very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good. I mean, 122 feet versus 121 feet.
Yeah.
219 that's a significant carry. I did not expect to be able to do that with any of these 7-woods. So
Really? Okay.
that was a little bit of a surprise to me right there.
Now, Qi35 setting a new bar in terms of the distance then here.
Yeah.
So now we move to what appears to be the G440.
Yep.
So we got to ping it, G440.
So from a shape standpoint, it kind of resembles a little more the Cobra. It's a little more roundier looking. So, yeah, I kind of like the look of the TaylorMade a little bit better, but
Got ya.
I happen to know that this is an extremely good performer. So
You just happen to know that.
I just happen to know that because I've been fitting with it a lot. So
Yeah, the thing I'm curious about is where the heck TaylorMade got that distance, and if all these have that, and what caused that? Because
and
the
how did they
DS-Adapt
do it
was,
with a 60-gram stock shaft too?
Yeah, the DS-Adapt was spinning so much higher.
Yeah.
So, because I guess in this part of the bag,
Ball speed.
Oh yeah. What would be a good like spin rate you're looking for here in the 4,000s probably?
Yeah, somewhere right around there, 3,500, 4,000, something like that, typically.
Wow. Okay.
It is no wonder I'm selling so many of these.
That one you missed a little bit.
I did miss that a little bit, but
Hey,
got away with it.
you did. You got some pretty
That
consistent carry distances there. Yeah, that is 5.
All right.
So G440 Max. Now this is interesting because we had some variance on the spin rate quite a bit.
Yep.
We had that. We had one down in the mid 3,000s, and we had that last one that actually went to the 5,000 mark.
So if you get rid of, if we were to take out the 3,400, I caught it heavy. So that was going to be influenced simply by.
Yeah. I'm trying to find I can't find that. Click.
Right click.
There we go.
Okay.
Just doing that. All right. So then, yeah, that brings it down a little bit in the
Yeah.
deviation, but it's still kind of varying versus these two were a little
It
more
is,
consistent. But very consistent, and the oval's tighter.
Yeah.
And it's the same carry distance essentially as what the TaylorMade was. So, yeah, that's
The big nod to Ping on this one is that it's also in an adjustable head.
yes.
So whereas the TaylorMade core model is a bonded head, this one I can go degree up, degree and a half up, degree down, degree and a half down. And I can also set it on a flat setting if left side is creeping in there.
We should also call out these carry numbers as well, because they're all between, I guess, 217 with the ones that we're showing up there right now. I'm going to bring this guy back, 216 to 220. So really consistent there on 5 swings. So, all right.
I never considered that I would potentially be a 7-wood kind of guy, but
are you thinking about it now?
I don't really have room for it. And it's a little bit longer than what my 4 hybrid is. So it would creep a little bit too much into my
I gotcha.
Into my setup there a little bit. So we got GT2.
This is hazardous.
Hazardous black. This is an 80-gram stiff. Fingerprints.
That's right. The glossy crown of the Titleist throws you off.
It does. It just makes me clean things a lot. Okay, so this head looks smaller.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I hit the GT2. It looks more. It looks like a traditional small fairway wood.
I like the fact that I don't see it quite as much face. I like not seeing face. I like having the loft but not seeing the face.
Right.
So this one looks pretty good to me.
Well, we're starting to get to a point where all these 7 woods, besides that first one, are carrying farther than you thought they would.
Yeah.
Two really good swings there as far as they're very repeatable there. Okay.
Be great if I could just maybe square this up a tiny bit more.
Yeah, that would be good. Like that.
About like that.
Yeah, that's a really good swing there. Starting to see some spin creep up on this one too now.
Okay. That was a good strike.
Oh yeah, that's the furthest
carry
of the day there.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Yep. We've got...
Interesting.
We're kind of still hovering in that 97, 98 club speed range there. That was actually the fastest ball speeds so far, and actually the furthest in terms of carry distance. And even if we do remove this one that to me is a clear outlier in that sense, that gets a little bit further up the screen even. We had this one that carried 226.5, another one at 225, and I don't believe you even hit that mark yet today. You had 3 of them go that far. So we got a little bit of ball speed here with the GT2.
Feels good. Numbers are good. Landing angle's great.
Yeah, I think this one's the closest performer so far to the Qi35. Just fast, the lowest spin so far, right? We're battling those two at the lowest spin.
Yeah.
But so far, we're not having any concern with landing angle or height. That's all in the 121 or 122. So
consistency.
Also, I should note, you're showing the same loft almost every time. 18 degrees for each club is what you're showing at impact. So you know what you're doing. You've hit golf balls before.
Couple.
Yeah.
Couple.
All right. So club, this is what, 5 now?
Yep. This is number 5.
This is
the Elyte.
Callaway Elyte. Ooh. That was blistered. Yeah. High spin though on that.
Okay.
You had some. You swung at that one pretty hard too.
Okay.
You're feeling confident with the Elyte.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That one might knuckle the spin down a little bit. Yeah. Good swing though. It's gonna work.
Yeah, I like that one. I felt pretty good on that one. Oh, there's some ball speed.
That's some ball speed. And that is it the farthest carry? I think it's the farthest carry, barely so far.
Just by a point something, but.
Yeah. Another one that's going to maybe set a new number. Nope, not quite. So spin was definitely higher than like TaylorMade and Titleist here. Felt like it, yeah. Actually, let's go like this. So we've got the green, which I named it with the green golf course in the background. Tough to see a little bit, but here's our green dispersion.
Okay.
And we had launches falling kind of right in the middle there. Ball speed was the fastest so far. You swung it also a little bit faster, but spin is this is more comparable with the ping now. So the spin a little bit higher than the Titleist and TaylorMade, but we're still kind of that DS-Adapt Max is just still on its own over there with some crazy high spin
Yeah, it's
rates.
really amazing how much more spin on that one.
But this is your furthest carry of the day with the Elyte. Some fastball speeds there. Other thing to note, landing angle was almost a 50, and it was comfortably the highest so far.
Yeah.
Again, comfortably the rest were all 122 basically, but yeah.
Love that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
All right, I got one more for us here.
This is it the Qi35 Tour?
This is Qi35 Tour. I like the way this looks. It looks nice and compact. Looks deep. Face is definitely deeper.
Yeah.
Like comparing what I just hit to this looks thick.
Okay.
So.
That's probably a confidence booster in a sense there too, making sure you have more surface area, I guess, for the ball to make contact with. There's more on the y-axis, if you will. Ooh, there's some spin. Interesting.
Wow. Wasn't really expecting this one to spin as much as it is.
Yeah, this is a little surprising so far. You're hitting it fast. You're getting some good ball speeds.
Yeah, yeah.
I knocked down that spin a little bit there, but this is interesting. This is kind of the opposite of what I would have expected. Okay, so that's the 5th swing, and we already found something pretty significant with this particular test. So we've got Qi35 Tour, and this is the highest by far in terms of peak height.
Launch higher.
The spin is also kind of this is very surprising to me, the way this performed.
Yeah, I really thought it would go the other direction. So I was listening to the Fully Equipped podcast, and they talked about the rule of thirds, where you present somebody with a golf club, and we talk about a shaft or a head, and we say, okay, so, this is designed to do X, right? So a third of the time, it's going to do exactly what you expect it's going to do. Another third of the time, it's going to do just kind of what everything else is doing. And then the other third of the time, it does the exact opposite. This is that situation. Deeper head, heavier weight shaft. I fully expected this was going to launch lower, spin less, go farther, and it did not.
It did not. It did not. No, and what's fascinating to me, the most fascinating about all this is I don't want to, the DS-Adapt Max is just on its own down here, which that dispersion is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great.
Phenomenal. But just spun a lot more. And I think a lot of players need spin with these clubs. So that's going to be a really good candidate.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a 7-wood, you need that ball to get high in the air and stay in the air for a while. That's going to be a good one.
I mean, legitimately, looking at all of these, for what I want the carry number to be for a 7-wood, the only one I could put in my bag is the Cobra.
Yeah.
Because all the rest of them are doing too much.
Right.
They're going too far.
Yeah.
Which
that's the
just
thing is,
shocks me. I did not
expect
that
I
at
think
all.
there is maybe a misconception that 7-woods don't have ball speed or don't hit, aren't very fast, right? I think there's that, there's that stigma about 7-woods and putting them in the bag. I think we're growing out of that overall, but there's distance there. I mean, these are clubs that you're hitting these 210, 220, even a little further sometimes on carry and having
with
no problem.
Incredible stopping power.
Yes.
That's the overriding factor in all this is look, we want if we're attacking the green, we want a landing angle that ball is going to stop. Right. And that we achieve that
everything from 48 to 52 degrees.
Yeah.
Heights were up to 138. And then, the spin rate's also plenty enough on all of them.
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends based on this data where you're at with your game and if you need a 7-wood for gapping purposes or if you're someone where you're maybe losing some swing speed and you need something that's going to stay in the air longer to give you max distance, you got options here.
Yeah.
So,
so they all feel good. There wasn't a single one of these that I hit that I didn't like.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, Kevin, 7-woods, they're still here, as they were.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going
anywhere.
Yeah. So these are the options in 2025. If you feel like you need one, schedule a fitting. talk to one of our experts. We'll get you dialed in for what you need. This is a fun test here.
Yeah, it was good.
All test out.
Really good.
Thank you, Kevin.
Sure.
And make sure you subscribe and schedule that fitting.